No, he gets really crook. I don't know what it is. I forgot that what the doctor said it was, or something there. There's a word for it, and like you said, there's a word for it. Hey, one of their enemy just died, right? And another bloke raced, one of our men raced over and revived him, and it come up, one of our blokes come out of it. How does that work?
You could have been a traitor.
No, you can't do that. If you could.
I just made that up, it's alright. I'm trying to find the name of that shellfish allergy.
Yeah, Paul just can't have him, mate. It's crook, eh? If you make any I make what I call a gumbo. It's like a seafood gumbo. We put everything in it, like a seafood stew type thing. And he can't have it because it's got prawns and crab in it.
It's got the prawns in it. And anaphylactic.
Funny how that makes them crook, eh?
I think I'm going to anaphylactic shock or something.
Yeah, I don't know what it actually. I know he gets real crook with it. I know once when he was a lot younger, he had it one day at a party. He got pissed and didn't know, and he ate the stuff on the table. It had prawns in it, and they took him to hospital. And his throat all swelled up, and he couldn't breathe properly, and bloody. They had to put him in oxygen. They had to give him a needle. What's the needle called? They give you a needle to stop it doing it. I don't know what it was. Any others?
Ephedrine.
Yeah, that might have been ephedrine, yeah, or something like that. Yeah, so he could breathe properly again.
Epinephrine.
Yeah, it was a bit scary. It was fucking scary at the time because we thought he was mucking around when he's pissed. We thought he was just pissed. But when he started not being able to breathe, it was a bit scary.
So they can eat normal fish, finned fish. It says here, finned fish and shellfish do not come with the same.
He can eat fish, any kind of fish that is. He can eat any kind of fish, right? He can't have crabs. He can't have prawns. He can't have oysters or clams and that sort of stuff. He can't have any of that sort of stuff. It's like shell food type thing, like I don't know. Well, prawns aren't shell food, but you know what I mean?
Just to fill us in, there's two kinds of shellfish. There's the crustacea, which is the shrimp, crab, lobster, and mollusks, which are clams, mussels, oysters, scallops.
I suppose they are shell food. Yeah, okay, yeah.
And a random fact, did you know that hermit crabs aren't actually crabs? They actually just steal empty shells.
Yeah, they do, yeah. Funny, you learn a lot of stuff like that, eh? Like. If I post something before lunch tomorrow, Techno, you should get it. What's tomorrow? Wednesday? So you should get it Friday morning. Friday sometime. Yeah, I'm in North Queensland. Yeah, but it'll go to. Most of the morning it leaves at 2:00, right? And so it leaves at 2:00 up. Well, when it. Yeah. Well, it should arrive in here in 2 days then too, shouldn't it? Yeah. Hey? One of my mates, this is one for in Adelaide there's a place called Outlaw Performance or Outlaw
Speed
I think it's a performance shop.
Yeah, I know the one.
One of my mates bought a spacer. He wanted a special spacer they are because for that that drag mode he's put in that trainer. And he had to get two spacers, and he looked all over Australia and he found one, and as Outlaw's Performance Shop had one, right? But they said, we can get one from America for you. So he said, oh, don't worry about it. Just send the one up. And he paid for it, right? So he rang up over in the States and he said, can you supply one of these? They said, no, they come in a pair. He said, oh, do they? He said, they're meant for a, what's the name? A wee and ton of roll minifoam. He said, oh, but I got it at home, mate. Well, he said, yeah, it's the same size. He said, because there's a special angle on the Venturis or something for the minifoil for when you put 2 4-barrels on. He said, look, can I get them? And he said, yeah, okay. And they were $35 American each. And I think it was about $40-something to bring it over here. He said, oh, he ordered them, and a FedEx bloke turned up days later with them, and the FedEx van, eh?
It's probably for the
From
price
America.
of one of the other ones.
Eh? Yes, so he said he paid $60 for the other one, eh, down at Outlaw Performance, eh? So he's got 3 of them now. So he's going to sell. He's going to put one for sale. I said, put it on eBay. But what I said, I can't understand it. They come in a pair. How come this bloke in Adelaide Performance had one? What's the name? Outlaw Shop had one.
Because someone's replaced one somewhere down the line and not both of them, and it's going to do it again.
Yeah.
It's got uneven.
Yeah.
It would get uneven. It'd be terrible.
Yeah. Oh, but anyhow. Yeah, I don't know. Some of that stuff's stupid. Yeah. Well, my son bought some fishing line from China. It was braided fishing line from this mob in China. Anyhow, he looked at it, looked at the braided fishing line and everything. He looked at it. And he said, "Look, it's only $12 for a 500 meters of it, and it's 60-pound braid." He said, "Dad, look, if it doesn't work, what have I lost? Really, what have I lost?" He said, "Well, nothing." So he said, "I'll get it." So he got it and brought it over here. So we got it and we tested it, and we got like weights on it, like a pull scale on it. And we pulled up to 63 or 65 kilos on it, it wouldn't break. We ended up putting 74 kilos on it before it broke. Like you put it against the tide or something, you pull it, like. And when we talked to a bloke about it in Brisbane about it, like the line, he said, yeah, so they allow a 10% for strike effect, like when the fish strike.
Yeah, just minute stretch.
And so if you bought the same line here in Australia, it was something like $320 for the roll. Fuck, that's so light, eh?
You could throw that down if she fell off a cliff.
Yeah.
If she fell down like a little crevice somewhere and you couldn't reach it, you could get some fucking double up the old braided fishing line and get her out.
She'd want to be careful using the vacuum cleaner. She didn't fall over, wouldn't she? She'd want to be careful using the vacuum cleaner. 53 kilos, that's so light.
I was 58 a couple of months ago.
Yeah?
Yep.
Fuck, you must have been crook.
No. You don't sound like Paul.
I don't know, I've never weighed myself. Probably around about 90 something, 98 or something, 90 I suppose. I'm reasonably tall, but so I mean.
Crikey.
How tall are you? Oh, well, I'm 6'1", so yeah.
Yeah, I'm not 6 foot. I'm about 5'9.5" or something.
Yeah. We used to have a bloke called Jock.
173 centimetres.
We had a bloke called Jock. He's a Scotsman. He was over in Vietnam, And he was only 5'8" tall. And when we used to get in blues like fights and stuff like that, like amongst like the Yanks and stuff and like that, he used to come out on top all the time, He used to flatten them all, No matter how big they were, he'd be flattening them left, right, and centre.
He had a hack.
He was good. Yeah, we couldn't work out why he's so good, right? Because he was about 3 years old and all of us too, Like when I was 17 and a half, he was 22 or 23 or something. 24, I think it was, And we couldn't work out how come he was so, he was not old, but he was so skilled, not overly strong, but like the moves he had and the way he used to do things were so skilled. And then one day we were fucking around. We talked to this bloke that knew him from years ago, and we found out he used to be he was trained in the Black Watch in Scotland, and then he left there and come over to the English Army to I forget where it was, and then he joined the Australian Army. You know, when he came to Australia to live, he joined the Australian Army. But that's why he was so good. He was trained to fight. You know what I mean? Because when they trained Australians in hand-to-hand combat, it wasn't much training at all. You know what I mean? It was just sort of like basic how to show someone how to block someone, how to use a rifle with a bayonet and everything, eh? And and I can honestly tell you, I never ever fitted a bayonet to my rifle. I reckon if I had to get close enough to use a bayonet, mate, I didn't want to be there, eh?
That's right. Fuck that.
But we had one silly cut once, so you won't believe this. You probably think I'm fucking bullshit here. We had one silly cut once, eh? We were running along through the scrub and everything, like we were jogging sort of thing, and he had a bayonet on his rifle, and he actually ran into the back of this bloke and stuck the bayonet in the back of the bloke's hip.
Jackass.
The other bloke was going to shoot him, eh? Fucking, we grabbed the rifle. He was going to shoot him right or wrong, eh? We were told a story over there once about the sergeant. Everyone hated him because he's a real cunt, and he was shot in a fight. He was shot in the back. Someone from the squad shot him, eh? No one ever knew. No one could prove it. But that was the old saying that went around. Someone shot him, and I used to laugh at it and think it was a joke. But when you come back and think of it now, like in these years, eh? It wouldn't be very hard to do. You know what I mean?
I'm sure if everyone out there is not as mentally prepared, they would go with Lord of the Flies.
We had some nutcases, mate. We had some blokes there. Honestly, eh? Fuck yeah. A few of the blokes used to scare me. I was, sleeping in the same place, and I used to scare them because they actually enjoyed going out and killing and fighting. You know what I mean? Probably find that hard to believe, and I mean, I couldn't believe it when I first seen it. I said to myself, fucking hell, these cunts are psychos.
Adrenaline junkies.
Yeah. Especially this come from Western Australia, this ginger-headed cunt, He was a fucking maniac. Yeah, have a good night.
Cool, man. We'll catch you soon.
I'm just fucking around here. Let's look at this thing here.
Have a good one.
Oh, he's probably not there, is he?
User was moved out of your channel.
Hey, see you later on, eh?
Disconnected.
mind if I sit down?
Yeah, I'm just by myself.
You work around here?
I really don't make much tips working here. The job really sucks, though.
I'll give you a job right now.
What do you mean?
Hang out with me. Closed off spot over there.
No. I don't know you.
I'll give you $500 for
Are you serious? I don't even make that much in 2 weeks. You got me.
Come on, let's do this.
I can't believe I'm doing this. You know how much trouble I can get into? I've never done this before. Wow, that is big.
Really?
So fucking big. Oh my god.
You want to come on this titty?
Yeah.
500, as we
That's
agreed.
a lot of money. Maybe we can take each other's numbers down. I would like some more of that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm sorry I'm so late, man. But I've been here before. I'm ready to go. I got my.
So it's going to be $200. You can do
$200?
cash or credit.
Okay.
Yes.
There's $200 right there.
All right.
Never even like taken my shirt off, like with another girl, like.
Yeah, okay. There you go. And make it the wheel.
Okay.
Relax.
I feel so anxious.
Oh,
I feel so nervous.
you'll loosen up soon enough.
But do you think like it'll like really get hard and stuff?
Trust me.
Yeah.
You have nothing to worry about. How does this feel?
Oh, that feels good. I feel a little better already.
Good, good. See, I told you, you'll relax.
Yeah. And you think it's okay, like, since I've only been with one girl and stuff, to be doing?
Oh, see, you're rock hard for me. I love it. Like that head, like that.
Can you put a little oil on your tits too?
Oh, that's hot, baby. Oh, I'm gonna spit
My
on
girl's
it.
on you teasing it. Like
Yeah. Yeah, I bet she does it. Yes, baby, give me all that hot soup.
You ready?